I know you're there. The voices. What do you want now? I can I can tell one of you has returned. Specifically that Scarlet Red voice. Don't know if they've stuck around or not, but I have a feeling they're back from the voicecation. Mana's still in a coma. Like always, nothing's really changed. They've been like this for I I don't even know how long, to be honest. Like 12 days, I think. Been like this for 12 days. And I've just been here by the side. I don't know what the Enigma went, really. That kind of just left, if I'm honest. Hasn't been here for most of the days. But sometimes they come in, check up, and put some bandages, put new bandages, and put water. Give them water so they don't, and like necessary necessary things. Um, the blood still bleeds through all the bandages, even the new ones. After like a couple hours, the blood just keeps going out. But I'm not a medic or anything like that. Never been the best at saving people. Mona has shown no signs of waking up, from what I've heard and from what I've observed. I don't know if they'll wake up or not. What is it? What do you think? I see both of you are back now. Oh yeah, you don't know what happened. um, I honestly don't know myself what happened. I We were hanging out with Timber. We were building, and then Mio Mio came to me when I was at spawn, and and brought me over here. Like said something bad happened to Mono, and then I just saw them like this. Apparently, they fell off a cliff or something. At least that's what I could observe. It's been so long, and they still haven't waken up. It's been 12 days. I'm keeping track. they haven't woken up yet. People came in, hybrids have came in and checked up on Mono. hmm I've just been here, just awake. If when they wake up, I'll be there. hmm They have to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they'll probably wake up. The most likely. Mm. Another thing that happened is that they gave me a book, just apologizing. Didn't give me it. I found it when they fell off that cliff. It was left there, covered in blood and mud, saying the apologizing stuff that's been happening, just how they've been messing up and how they're doing dangerous activities and stuff about the eye which I don't really understand, if I'm honest. And just how what they think of themselves and and in me think of them and themself and mine. What I've done for them and the parrot that they keep on. And they were on an adventure with Mila. They were on an adventure with Mila. My Milo wasn't injured at all. Milo came. That phantom. That phantom came in and said they were with them all day. They said that. That phantom stood there, told me that they were with Mono the whole time. The head hurt, but that was it. That was it. That's it. They all their head hurt, but they were with Mono the whole time. They acted as if they didn't know what happened. But they had to have. They had to have. What do you mean? What do you mean by help us? Was what supposed to help us? What do you mean? Help us know what happened? I don't know, but maybe they had something. I'm just trying to put things together and make it make sense because my friend is lying in the deathbed. All I know is all I could put together really of how how they're injured is that they fell off a cliff. That's all I know. That's all that's all I can assume. That's all I can assume right now because there was a cliff and then at the bottom of it was blood and the book. That's it. That's all that, that's all I know, okay? I don't know. And I don't know which one I don't know which one you're speaking about. The Enigma over there, the shy Enigma, or the Phantom. The book was stuff Motto wrote while on this little adventure with that Phantom. Um, you sure about that? There's a lot of blood on the arm, and there's a lot of blood on the head. All of them? And don't forget that the bandages have been seems fine. Don't forget that this bandage has been changed many times. That means they're losing a lot of blood. A lot of blood. Catch up. Now is not the time to joke about this. That has been changed. Like, sure. So these are the Enigma's bandages. I'll put some around the arm as well. Head and arm. There. These bandages were made by the Enigma, so not too sure how good they are. But it's the best thing we got. Choke through the pain. I've been here every night every day, just waiting for them, for any sign that Fem will be okay. And I have had nothing. I have nothing. There's been no good news, nothing. I'd assume so, yeah. You're still breathing. Yeah, still breathing. Definitely. But just losing a lot of blood each day, because that bandage has been changed. What the hell? I am not a doctor. I feel like you should leave that to the Enigma. If I'm honest, and I don't really want to touch Fem. I don't want to make things. I don't want to make things worse. I don't. You're a professional? I have a question for you. Voices. We all woke up here with no knowledge, not much knowledge of our past. But do you remember much? Do you remember a lot? You've shown to me that you've remembered a lot of things, but I can't tell if you just know those important details or everything, and I mean everything that happened during your lifetime. Well, basically everything. You remember everything? You do? Uh-huh. Oh, so the longer your voice, the more you remember things. Don't remember much. Maybe it differs depending from person to person. Mm-mm. It probably differs. Okay, okay. And you said, I remember in your, you said back in exile, you were that person who said to me that you got killed by the voices, and like you said stuff about after you like fully die, you become a voice. Like 3 to 4 years. My God, my ear. That's a long time. Yeah. What about that? Go on. You don't know how you ended up in my head. Some voices have had a past life, and some just appeared. It's different, I'm assuming. I'm not sure why it's just my head, or where most of you lie. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know that feeling pretty well. I just don't really understand. Is there a way to become human or hybrid, or even Outlander? Is there a way to go back? Because me and you have talked about you specific voice, your purple one, have just talked about reincarnation a lot. We've had conversations. You don't think so? Okay. Have you ever just wanted to go back? Just go back to how you were before, or where you were before. The people that were there. If you just wanted everything to go back to normal, for everything to just revert back to its normal or most happy days, the happiest times. Do you ever want to go back? You were. Mhm. But there's no actual way of going back, is there? Well, that could mean you're just remembering your past life. What the hell happened there? What the hell happened there? Let's just look the other way. And then let's just zoom in my face, and then we're just gonna look the other way. Let's just be civil about this. Let's just look this direction now. Oh my god, you're awake! Get the hell off of me! I can't. I can't get up. Oh my god, you lost your last life. This is what happens when I try to have an angsty stream. You're awake! I can't believe it, you're alive! My bee! Just remember... Speaking about those times, I'd like to go back. Even if there's... No way. No way to. We've been trying, haven't we? Been trying to go back to how it was, weren't we, Mana? We've been trying for so long. But it's never gonna go back. We're not... we're not gonna... We're not gonna go back because we're so far from home. And the people there are long forgotten. Long and most likely are dead. So we can never go back. It won't be the same. It will never be the same. No matter how hard we try. We had good times though. We had good times. I remember that one time that Azia and me were training. Azia was training me, and to be stronger, to climb, to fight, to block, to dodge. And then Mono was just reading a book under a tree. And an arrow just went right past the face. Azia felt really bad after that. And even though Mono wasn't injured, still took them to the medic in the town. the town's medic, to see if they were alright. I miss Azia. Azia would know what to do. In situations like these, Azia always knew. Azia always knew what to do. When things like these happen, when Mana would get hurt, they would bandage them up, they would heal them up themselves, or go for others for help. Well, that was on rare occasions. Azia would always patch and fix things. Azia would make sure me and Mono didn't have to worry. Though I always worried. Yes. Azia would care for us. Azia wouldn't really leave us behind. Well, unless Amon would show up, then they'd want us to leave. Amon was always the how do I put this? The person who just didn't care, just basically opposite of Azia, if I'm honest. Amon would just leave, just wouldn't care about the family. Amon would go out on these adventures. Amon didn't really have opinion on the family, though I didn't really know them well, so it could have been different. But then again, he did side with the hybrids, so part of me thinks that if Azia and Amon didn't come down, things could have turned out differently. I wouldn't have met Mono, but might have been different in a good way. Yeah. I'll admit, some hybrids aren't that bad. But most of them, um, the worst. Most of them are just monsters. Literally and metaphorically speaking. Yeah, yeah. They're literally monsters. Do anything to gain your trust and then just break it in front of you. Or rather, break people in front of you. I... That's something I will never agree on with Mana. I will never really like hybrids, even if they like it, because I like everything they like except for hybrids. Usually, I don't dislike or like hybrids at all. But something changed when we arrived. Maybe it was the voices, maybe it was just how interacting with them felt. Though the voices do, you voices, influence my emotions a lot. They are, they are. They're too kind. They're just too kind. Which is both a strength and weakness to them. You don't really know too much about my life, realized. Timber seems fine. Yeah. Yeah, Timber's fine. Timber is someone I can tolerate without being mad towards them. Might just be because a few of the voices, a few of you guys have strong opinions on that one, liking them for no apparent reason. So, yeah, Sia and me are just neutral. I'll be honest, more towards dislike than like. They're a bit dangerous. Like if they did go on that adventure with Mono and they got hurt. Yeah, neutral. I don't really have many opinions on the hybrids besides the shadow. Speaking of, I don't have the heart on me. I don't have the heart on me. I left it. I left it at the hideaway. I'm assuming it'll be fine there. No, I I won't. I won't go on a walk. The only time I've went out of this building was what was it? 9 days ago, something like that. 9 days ago when that enigma took me to the place Mono was injured. That is the only time I've left. Really? So I'm not about to just go out now. I don't like leaving Mono like this. The last time, 9 days ago, the last time I went out. The, that's when I went out. It's not for me. I've been in much worse and boring, what you consider boring situations. Been in well, I've been I've been like this before. I've been in this exact same position. This exact same thing has happened before. A couple times even. So I'm used to it. I'm used to this. They'll be fine. They won't. What if they won't? What if they aren't? What if they won't be fine? They'll be fine alone? They won't be. What if well, someone comes in? They have, but I've been here. I've been here. Hello. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna stay here then. Yeah, I have. Just peachy. I've changed the bandages today. A bit. Looks like it's the blood's still there, I guess. This is the routine. This has been happening every single day. This has been happening every single day. Like 3 times a day. The enigma would just, just go back in here, change the bandages, and then they'd, they'd put water on it, cleaning it every single day. 3 times. Don't say that. It's, I mean, it could. Mono could just be dead, and we wouldn't know. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, no problem. They could be. Didn't really think of that, if I'm honest. They could just be dead. And we wouldn't know. They could just be dying, and we're not doing anything but giving them bandages that'll just be soaked with more blood. Because they're losing a lot of blood. Are you sure about that? No thanks. I'll stay. We've already checked if they're breathing. They're still breathing. But they could just stop at any moment now. They could stop breathing at any moment, and the Enigma wouldn't be here. What if the Enigma wasn't here? There'd be no one to help them if I just if I just left, there would be no one to help them. Cause that Enigma only comes in 3 times a day. Really? Or just to check up on me. No thanks. You may control some of my emotions, but you're not gonna control this action of mine. That Phantom's the assistant of the doctor? Definitely not leaving now. They might, I don't know. Just don't trust a hybrid. They could be an illegal doctor follow me now. What do I mean? I'm not leaving the Phantom there. Here, in charge of Mana. I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. For all I know, that Phantom could be the reason Mono's like this. They could be. The reason Mono went off that cliff because I don't think Mono would so willingly jump off of a cliff. They could have slipped, but Mono doesn't like high up places. Well, that's a lie, but it doesn't really like. It likes like ships and stuff that's in the sky, but it doesn't really like high up terrain. Bet, bet the Phantom shoved them off. They could have. What if, what if that happened? What if that actually did happen? But what if that phantom was lying to me? And it did know. It did know why the reason why Mono is like this. Yeah, keyword if. What if they what if they did? What if they did just push them off? Side note, I'm sorry if I wrote this very bad. I'm on an adventure with M-I. L-O is Milo. Because the rest are just blood and crinkled. What if that phantom just pushed him off? That that would make a lot of sense, actually. The head was hurt, maybe. They told me that the head hurt. Maybe Mono was defending themselves. Because Mono would say something to me before wanting to kill themselves again. I'd assume, or someone would have contacted me. Because that's been like that ever since we got here. Every single time Mono's tried to kill themselves. It's just been... It's just been them either doing it, saying they would do it in front of my face, or somebody getting me. Oh. That would make sense because if the Phantom pushed them to explain the fact that Mono's arm is bleeding, because then Mono put the arm behind the back so they survive. What if they did? What if that's what happened? It could have been. Like that easily could be the reason that Mono's like this. If that is the case, then that filthy hybrid just stood in front of me and lied to my face. At least admit it. At least admit that you did something like that. Because maybe you'd have a chance of surviving. But no, they lied to my face. Mono wouldn't do that. Mono wouldn't push somebody off a cliff, I know Mono. Mono, we just went over how Mono's kind to the hybrids. Mono would never willingly push someone off a cliff, no matter the race, no matter human, hybrid, or outlander. They wouldn't push anyone off. Mono's too kind. Yeah, Mono is too kind. There's no way that they would kill someone. They don't like killing, and every time they do kill, they say they're sorry about it. They would have lost one of their lives, and they don't remember anything. So we can't even tell if that's true. And plus, if they did remember, they're just a lie. They might be lying to me. They just be lying to me, and they do remember what happened. That's probably the case, to be honest. This makes the most sense. I'm gonna need to talk to that hybrid later. In what way? If you mean if we go with the story the green voice is telling us, where Mono pushed that phantom off, like forgetting everything. Maybe we can make them realize that hybrids up. Who? Who do we make me realize? Mono? Mono has kind of already came to that conclusion themselves, but still decides to stick around. Oh, the Phantom. They they remember some things. They just don't remember what happened in the time of Mono's adventure. Seem Mono? Yes, Mono. Oh. I don't want to shape the beliefs. I don't want to shape the beliefs into something they don't believe. I don't want to manipulate. I don't like manipulation. That would make me just as bad as the hybrids. If I do something, if I do something that like that, that's fitting in the role of the hybrid, and I'm not a hybrid. Hybrids are people who, not people, hybrids are creatures who lie. Hybrids are creatures who'll manipulate you, who'll take every single good thing in your life away. I'm not a hybrid. Yeah, they're not people, they're creatures. They don't deserve to be called by their names. They don't deserve to be labeled as a person. They are creatures, and we shall call them by the hybrid race. And before you bring up timber as a point, as someone who I don't call by the hybrid name, timber is alright. Timber is the only exception.
distant, so, you know, where are you? Where did you go? What the heck? Oh.
That phantom.
Ah, okay.
No, no, no. We said we'll be calm. 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 We can't jump to conclusions. We can't jump to conclusions. We can't. Do not want to see a single hybrid unless it's that doctor. Or Timber. No. Shut up. We're not going to be doing that. We are not going to be getting bloody. We're gonna be calm and we're not gonna kill any hybrids yet.
Hello.
Hi.
I just wanted to check up on Mono.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
They haven't woken up, as you can see.
Yeah, I noticed.
Mm-hmm. Just calm. We just need to be calm in situations like these. It hasn't been that long. Just need to wait more. Just need to wait longer. And get your blood eventually, and then we'll go back to our time of peace. 3 blood, and then done. You've checked up on them. You've seen that they're still in this coma-like state. Why are you still here?
I don't know, thinking about everything.
Mm-hmm. You sure you don't remember much about? Because in this book it said you two want adventure.
Yeah, I know that. I told you that.
Yeah, yeah. Is that
Why
all
are you
you?
asking?
Is that all you remember? Because they were writing this on that adventure, this book, and I found it at the
Yeah, I
bottom of that hill.
hill. Oh,
What?
wait a second. A hill? Like a cliff?
Yeah, a cliff. It was a big cliff, and at the bottom of it was blood in the book.
Oh, fuck.
Language.
My bad. Listen, I know you will not trust me when I say
Uh-huh.
this, and I know that you don't even know me that much.
Mm-hmm.
But we were on a trip. We went on this cliff, and I believe that Mono shoved me off the cliff and fell after me.
No, no. Mono wouldn't shove someone off a cliff.
What do you mean, no? I
Mono
got killed!
Mono wouldn't
I
shove
got
someone off a
killed!
cliff.
I died! You think I would kill myself?
Don't know you too well.
Just
Too
for
well.
the fun? Just for this. Let me fucking talk right now. I got pushed off a cliff, Barry.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it was an accident. I don't blame Mono for that. That is why I believe that Mono fell after me.
I think I believe that.
Screw yourself, Jesus. What's your problem? What is
Elaborate.
your issue?
With.
You have no right to have this fucking attitude with me. I did nothing wrong to you.
Just how I am.
And go fix yourself. What the heck? You can't just walk around and hate all of us just because we are
I can do
different
whatever
than
I
you.
want. And none of you are gonna stop me from that. Hybrid, human, or outlander. None of the races is gonna stop me from being myself. This is just how I am 24/7 from
Oh, so
coming
you're
here.
just a bitch. Long story short, killing others, thinking that it's okay. That's what you are.
Sure,
You are a
whatever.
human being that thinks that you can just take and kill everything that stays in your way. But it's not how it is.
I only
You
kill
can't just walk around and
who I'm
kill
ordered to.
hybrids.
What?
You can't walk around and kill others. You can't hurt them. You. What the heck?
I'll do whatever I'm told to by two people.
What people?
Like I'm telling you.
You. You couldn't be there for them, and now you blame me for all of it. Even though it's your issue right now. I tried, okay? I was there with Mono. We were having a nice time. Just because an accident happened doesn't mean that it's my fault.
You're having a nice time and now they're in a coma.
Yeah, because I fucking died. And they fell after me. What you don't understand about this?
I do not wish to believe that Mono would just simply push you off, or accident or not. Mono doesn't really like high terrain, but still stays close to it. So I don't believe that situation could be possible. Well, it could if Mono was that type of person, which they're not.
So, oh, so you think that I'm making this up?
Yep.
And I just killed myself.
I don't know, you could have died, you could have not. You didn't really remember much of what happened. How do you know that this is the truth?
Oh, gosh. Ridiculous.
Call it what you may. Just me thinking.
I hope that when Mono wakes up, you will find out the truth about what actually happened.
Okay, and if that is the truth, then it wouldn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Even if you
Why?
are telling the truth. It just simply does not matter to me.
So you're accusing me for being a liar, even though you don't know the truth?
I'm not
And
really
when you
accusing
find out the
you.
truth,
Eh,
you will still not care,
Yeah, I do
not
not
think that you're in
care.
the wrong.
I do not care that I'm in the wrong or not. I don't care how people view me. I care about little things. A few.
Is it all you wanted to say, or are you now just going to stare at me?
Do you want to say anything? 'Cause you can leave.
You can screw yourself. Damn it.
I hate that hybrid. That is a hybrid that I hate. Just. I hate. They don't know how much I'm holding back killing them. Because all of you want me to. They don't know what experiences I've been through. They don't know what I've been through. They're just why don't they just leave me alone and then we wouldn't have this problem. If they just left me alone, we wouldn't have any problem. If they left Mono alone, we wouldn't have this situation. And that conversation was pissing me off. And I hate how that hybrid and many others push their feeling out with swear words. Like, just have a normal conversation for crying out loud. Honestly, yeah, they didn't exist, it would be a much better place. If the hybrid race just got wiped out, I wouldn't bat an eye. I would not care if if they all just disappeared. Swinging how you don't understand? Yep, me too. Me too. I was having a nice time, I'll be honest. Just being here talking with you until they came in. I was calmer. They don't know how much I was holding back from you taking over and wanting to kill them. I was doing them a favor. And they dare say to me that you think I just killed myself when they know people on this planet have done that. Many people have done that. In this place and before wars, during wars, people would kill themselves. And I don't even know them. Hybrids are the worst. They're the worst thing to exist. The more I spend time with these hybrids, the more my points are being correct. Not coming true. They are. If there's anything outside, it'll kill it. Hopefully it's that phantom. No, nothing. Too bad. I went out for a second, got my fresh air, happy. There's nothing outside. It's too late for them to be shouting at me like this. How dare that hybrid say that they were there for them? If they were truly there for them, then why is Mana like this? No, I don't think I will. Yep, and then I'm gonna have to hold you back. Let's hope that habit doesn't come back. Or else, your anger might slip out, and I can't control myself, and then bye-bye to that phantom. And? What? Sure. If I don't... If I can't manage to control myself from hitting them in the face with an axe, then you get your blood. But I can handle it. Though, please don't. We're not putting hero villain like titles. No one's a hero, no one's a villain. There's no such thing. It's a matter of perspective. I I just want to put an axe through their skull, that's it. That's all. They frustrate me so much. I don't like visitors. I know this may be boring for all of you, but this is all we can really do for the time being. All we can do is wait. Can't really do anything else. If I'm honest, I don't want to leave Mono. I refuse. The only person I'll really tolerate being in here is that Enigma, because they're the doctor and they have to change the bandages and whatnot. Well, I can go do stuff? I don't think I will. There would be no point in that. I don't enjoy many things. Enjoying things is not what I was trained to be or do. I will not get bored. Like I've said, this has happened many times before. I've waited longer than 12 days. I've waited months. This may be the only time. Well, this may be the last time I see Mono alive. This may be the last time that they're with me. I don't have the books on me. Or any other books, really. I don't really. I don't really read much. Well, I used to, but not anymore. You all know that. I liked reading. That's how you all found me. Is that a doctor here? No. The doctor's not here, so I guess it's my turn to. I guess I'm just change the bandages because it's about time. It's about time to. It's about time to change these bandages, so. There. Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Well, something like that. These are the bandages that have been used already, so. Yeah, but it keeps them a bit clean. And it's not really my decision, really. It's just what the medic has been doing, so I just have to follow. No offense, but I don't trust the source that you've gotten that from. Your brain, aka your brain. I'll leave it to the professionals. Or what I think is a professional. If this position is how the Enigma put them, it must be alright. We've been here for ages. You haven't been here for ages. I've been here for ages. You all plopped in an hour ago. That's what you think, but not necessarily the truth. But you've just been here for an hour, 2 hours. I've been here for 12 days. What's ages for you? Yeah, for me, but for you, it's not. You a lot have been gone for many days. Nah, we don't. We don't need air, we don't need sleep, we don't need fresh air, we need air to live. We don't need sleep, we really need sleep. We don't need food, we don't need any drinks. Don't really need anything. Voice vacation? You've already had your voicecation. You went away for a bit, and so did that Scarlet Red voice. It's still on break, most likely. Because I haven't seen them text in a while. Well, text a lot. Well, speak a lot. Just only in a few words. Hmm. Anything in here? Melon juice. Made another copy, I see. Unless that's Mio stuff. Hmm. We can just walk around in here, pace back and forth, instead of just being sat down on that chair. Or seat. There is nothing here. Except a dying person. There's nothing to do. Nothing at all. There's nothing at all to really do or see. I'm getting my fresh air here. Technically, I am getting fresh air here. I'm outside. Not really. Don't really have many. Can't go back in that way. Right. Hmm. Uh, really? Oh wow. Technically, what's technically? I'm gonna be okay. Most likely. Yeah, who am I kidding? I say that every time. Technically, yeah. Yep, technically I am getting fresh air. Getting what you all want. Flowers. We can pick some flowers for Mana, I guess. We can go and we'll be back soon. Mono likes poppies, dandelions, and lily of the valleys. You like poppies? The common flower. They're nice. You see them everywhere. That's enough flowers. Got you some flowers. Red. like red in general, I can tell. You like blood, you like TNT, like all of that stuff. But you prefer purple? Yeah. Maybe that's why I like Timber, because Timber's purple. Man, I miss Timber. Timber doesn't really visit much. I don't know where they are. They might be in the hideaway. There's many people I miss. Some who won't ever come back. Some who are on the verge of dying. And some who just don't visit. But everything will be okay. 'Cause it always is, for us. Right?